My Wii Remote D-pad, my Luigi Remote D-pad was a bit stuck for a second. Versus options, bonus. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff in this game. Also, I just realized this is this is the first Cars game to use the menu of menu format of rotating objects through a wheel. Probably be adopted by Cars too. I'm such a nerd that I noticed this stuff. Anyway, we're not doing arcade. We're doing story mode. You know, speaking of the first time I ever played this game, the first technical time I ever played Cars 1, the game was not the first episode of this playthrough, but actually years ago, like I was okay, that was creepy shit. But the actual first time I played this game was when I was like fucking fetus age. It was we were on holiday or vacation, as you call it in America. It was in this. It was in this uh, North American themed diner called Huck's, and they had a bunch of Pixar games there. I think it was a PC setup. They had a bunch of Pixar games there, and one of the games they had was Cars. But because I was so young and the whole setup looked like a bunch of arcade machines, I thought it was an arcade game. Didn't help that the game itself felt like an arcade racer with the really fucking like how do I describe it? With the with the with the you know how freaking you know how like NASCAR if you ever played like a NASCAR arcade game or anything like that where the physics are really like stiff and like just stiff. If you've ever played anything like that, then you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, this feels like an arcade game. I think I told the story before actually. So for years I thought I was playing like an arcade version of this game. I looked up Cars the game arcade or something on YouTube and I could never find an arcade version. I found an arcade version of Cars 2, so that's interesting. But I never found the arcade version of this, which probably doesn't exist. It was probably just me confusing stuff in my head because I was very young with this memory. Yeah, it was probably the PC version I played. Where the fuck are these events, bruh? And why is this arrow just like point to nothing? It's so bizarre. Where where on earth are these events? I don't know. Also, this happened, so oh, okay. I'm gonna pull the map again. North Desert Dash. I think that's a new one. North Desert Dash. So it's over. It flows back. Alright, we gotta go all the way back to flows because we can't select it from the menu until we've done it, I guess. Which is fucking cool. You guys enjoy having to go through a fucking empty map looking for shit? I love that. Dude, like, seriously, what is this, like Sonic Frontiers? Like, I don't want to go through an empty map looking for shit. Just bring me to the next event, please. Why are the first three Cars games even open world, like, at all? Why are they just, like, traditional racing games? Like, actual arcade racing games? Where you just pick through a selection menu. Like, I don't know, Cars fucking 2, the game. That had a selection menu, you just selected a track and went. Yet that game's tracks were still all disconnected parts of a larger area. So if that game could pull it off, then these can fucking pull it off too, okay? It would just make traversing through events a lot less convoluted. I'm gonna look for them. Jump, jump, alright. Butthurt, butthurt, butthurt. I don't know if that was a glitch or the voice line just repeats itself. Okay. New event. I didn't mean to do that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna accidentally boost past events now, cause... Alright. Radiator Cap Circuit North Desert Dash. I think this is a new one, yep. This is very much a new one. Why are all the preview images so fucking scary looking? Ayo, can you put that tongue back? I don't feel like watching this cutscene. I don't care. Alright, North Desert Dash. Ooh, first place gives us 5, and then I think that'd be enough to get into the circuit event, actually. Yeah, this game's actually kind of short. Speedruns are like 40 minutes long, Lamau. This game is very short. I thought this game would be like pretty long. It's like from bits I'd seen on reviews, it seemed like a long game with a lot of missions. But then I realized, wait, most of the missions are just extremely shit you have to actually do. And give you barely any reward. So actually this game's like short as fuck. But I mean, it's a licensed game, made on a time with a fucking film, so of course they'd make it short. The average length of a licensed movie game is like 4 hours. So. Even they can be completely like very much shorter. I've completed Wally the game on Wii in like 2 hours. That game is fucking short. But you know what? I don't care because it's fun. I like that game a lot. I've never actually played the PS2 PSP version, which is a completely different game because that was another quirk with licensed games back then. Is that they'd often get completely different versions for weaker systems that couldn't handle the big versions. Ratatouille had 2 different versions. Wall-E had 2 different versions. Toy Story 3 had different versions. Toy Story 3 released on the PS2 in fucking 2010. Shit. I imagine if they made a PS2 version of Cars 2, it would have been the same. I wonder why 2011 was the point where they cut it off and say, you know what, no, we're not doing PS2 versions anymore. Like, the PS2 was still going in 2011. The thing didn't stop getting games until 2013. So they could have definitely made a PS2 version of Cars 2. They just chose not to, I guess. Imagine what a PS2 version of Cars 2 would fucking be like. With how cut down the Wii version is, I don't even want to imagine. Also, do you see this lead right now? Do you see this lead right now? Yeah, another thing about this game, not only is it short, it's easy as well. I'm probably on the easiest difficulty, to be fair. But this game is fucking mega easy. Like, look at this lead, bro. Look at the actual lead I have. I'm not even using any, like, skips or anything. Yeah, there are massive track skips in this game, and I'm not even using them. This is just natural play. Bruh. This ain't like me International. That Let's Play that almost got permanently canned for that one mission. No, just bump it to a lower difficulty. But I bet even if I put on a higher difficulty, it probably won't even be that much harder. Like, it's actually dumb. Like, it's actually silly how easy this is. I know it's a game for kids, but even like kids games can be harder than this. Do you know the amount of shit I put up with the games I played when I was young? Do you know the fucking hours I spent trying to what's the thing that the game those are really hard? Do you know the fucking hours I wasted in my life trying to beat um Oh, do you know the hours of my life I've spent getting good at exam C on Monkey Ball? Now I can beat that in literally one try. Guys, if anything, I have a party trick. I don't go to parties, but if I ever invite people to my house, I'm just gonna boot up Super Monkey Ball and show them exam C and me beating it first try, and then explain to them how it's actually a hard level. But I'm just the goat. I'll get all the ladies that way. My girlfriend. I actually got my girlfriend that way. Yeah. Yeah, my girlfriend, who is totally real and not made up for a joke like a few videos ago. Yeah, totally real GF. Makes up women in his head. Did you hear that? My Wii U's disc reader just went off. That don't normally happen. It's usually my Wii that does that, not my Wii U. Yo, maybe this game just extra dirty. Dirty disc. Dirty disc strategy smudges lag clips that are banned now because soft mod hard disk load. The hard drive even. But I don't even do it. You know what's really funny? You know what's actually like fucking stupid? You know what's actually stupid? So my Xbox, right? I we can do the speedway event now. But also my Xbox, right? My original 2004 Crystal Xbox. It was working decently enough when I got it, and then one day I tipped down on its side to check it hadn't been teared to the bottom and like there's no mods or anything, and it seemed fine. And I flipped it back over, started up BFBB, and it wouldn't work very well. And then I put in Sonic Heroes. No, I have 15. What the fuck? A cutscene. What? We just view the cutscene? Actually, yes. I want to watch this cutscene because I like it. Never mind. Never mind. Can we go back? Can we go back? Can we go back? Can we go back? Not the other cutscene. The other cutscene. This cutscene. I want to view this.
Hey Guido, all set? Lightning. Ah, hello, chick. Check it out. So, big deal. Well, you know, I just figured you might want to get acquainted with the view. You know what I mean? You know, because you're going to be spending a lot of time behind me. In the race. We're going to be in the race, and I'll be ahead of you, and you're be behind me. In the race! Is it me? Is that what are we not getting it?
Classic. And it's actually funny because this was not before YouTube existed. Like YouTube had been around for a bit when this and the actual movie came out in 2006. So this wasn't like, oh my god, YouTube didn't exist back then. This is actually really Okay, never mind. It just starts the event. Never mind. It just starts the event. Okay, I'm about to go on a whole spiel. Like, this wasn't when YouTube wasn't around, so it's not like it was super convenient to let you feel the cutscenes in the game. But whatever. Okay, we're starting the event. Uh, quit. Quit. Yes. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, being able to view the cutscenes in game, it's actually nice, but like you could have just uploaded them to YouTube as well. God, you know the years of 2005 to 2007 gaming are fucking wild. That bridge between the sixth, like I know, every generation when it's the bridge between generations, they usually don't immediately move on, and last gen gets a couple releases before they pass away. But the the jump from the sixth to the seventh just fucking hit different because that was when the internet was popping off. But these sixth generation systems didn't have easy access to the internet. It'd be just weird when like Bully on PS2 would get a fucking YouTube trailer, like like how the fuck do you view YouTube on a PS2? I gotta show you now. People are still playing PS2 in 2006. Most of them probably weren't tapped into the newest releases, especially from Rockstar. Although no, they were still doing it on the PS2, weren't they? Because like some of the PSP GTAs came to the PS2. A lot of PSP games actually came to the PS2 because I guess why not? Just PS2, just milk that cow until it's squirting dust. Yeah. By the way, I have 70 trophies. Sun Valley International Raceway and Motor Speed of the South should be unlocked by now, but they're not. That's fucking weird. That's weird. Wait, what does it say when you hover over the thing? The next one in 150. What? Next one 115? Ah, 115. But like, I have 70 out of 70 and 70 out of 40. These two should have unlocked. What the fuck?
Hello. How are you?
What? Sophomore, North Desert Dash. Oh my god. Let's go to Sarge's boot camp. Never mind. Where is Sarge's boot camp then? I'll obviously be in a place. I don't know where that is, so we're gonna have to take a journey over there. I bet. But yeah, as I was saying, a lot of PSP game, PS2 was really just fucking milked, wasn't it? Like it got games all the way up to 2013. A lot of PSP and like 7th gen games came to the PS2 as well. It's pretty crazy. Let's do Sarge's boot camp. For once, a preview screen that doesn't give me nightmares. But yeah, that thing got crazy support.
Sarge, I'm not really a soldier.
But what if he was? What if this is the universe where McQueen served in the war? Oh no. Motion controls to jump? Not like I've been doing that the whole game. It's not like I've been jumping the whole game or anything. No, I need this tutorial. It's just a jumping tutorial. No, mate, it's not like I've been doing this the whole game or anything. No, I need this. Oh, I love gaming, dude. I love games. I love games. They're just so whack sometimes. Also, if you're curious, the reason we're playing right now is some like fucking American march music. This game's soundtrack is pretty good, although a lot of it is licensed, which is why I have the music turned off. Don't you just hate that though? Don't you just hate when most of a game's soundtrack is copyrighted licensed tracks, so you have to turn the music off or just turn the entire game's volume down to be able to upload footage of it without getting hit with a copyright? Don't you just love the fact that most of my Rabbids videos have the game's audio to nothing because that series is just Ubisoft all over and has way too many fucking licensed songs. Not saying the licensed songs picks are bad, you know. I like me some Hip Hop Hooray. I like me some Rivers of Babylon. I like me some Somebody to Love, you know. They're good picks. They're good picks for licensed music, in my opinion. It's just copyright, and I can't play them on YouTube. So, yeah. I like barely got away with playing some of RR's audio. Do you know that? Let's play. Oh, we gotta turn precise. Oh, okay. We didn't turn precise enough apparently, and this timer counts now. Oh, what time do we gotta get for 3 trophies? I think we already missed that goal. I also love how since the jump is mapped to motion control. Ooh, we fucking flew there. But since the jump is mapped to motion controls, it's also really fucking inaccurate and doesn't work a lot of the time. That's a great feature, man. Does this game work with a classic controller or GameCube controller? There was a GameCube version, so it surely would work with a GameCube controller, right? Or was that too early in the Wii's lifespan to devs to realize, oh wait, if we make a GameCube version, we can make a Wii version work with a GameCube controller, because it's essentially the same same architecture. This game better work with a GameCube controller, because if it does, then I'm gonna switch to that shit. I don't have a Classic Controller Pro on me right now, not a working one at least, so I have to use the GameCube, which is factually a better controller anyway. Yes, get mad, mauled in the comments, but the GameCube is a factually better controller than the Wii Classic Controller or Classic Controller Pro. You Mario Kart Wii players, you Smash Brawl players can maul all you want in the comments, but you have to accept it. The GameCube controller is objectively better. It doesn't require batteries. You could just plug it in and use it. The layout's nice. It's comfortable for most games, except the games that get a little funky with the layout, and what buttons you have to press for what actions. It's just a nice controller. I don't get why some people hate it. Don't get me wrong, the GameCube system is actual fuck shit. I hate the GameCube system. We got 2 trophies. I don't know, man. Next level. Anything that's like, next level, more minigame, I'm not doing it. Fuck off. Unless I absolutely have to. I have 72 trophies now, by the fucking way, so please let me into those Radiator Springs. Is it because I didn't do the one Sarge's off-road challenge? Luigi to the rescue, boost him for more. Sarge's boot camp, Sarge's off-road challenge. We can't fast travel there. It's not like they invented a map for fast traveling or anything. Wait, where is it then? Sarge's off-road challenge. What? It's right where I was. Let me go back to that. Sarge's off-road challenge. Yeah, Sarge's off-road challenge. This should give us a lot more. Is he covered in pink sauce, bruh? He's covered in pink. My man be covered in pink sauce. Remember when pink sauce would like fucking kill you if you drank it? Yeah. Remember when the pink sauce lady didn't know what the F and FDA stood for? You know what? Admittedly, I didn't know what the F and FDA stood for. It's just an acronym I heard thrown around the internet. Because is the FDA an American thing or is it in Britain as well? I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore, man. I don't know. Are we living in the Matrix? Dude, like, I woke up one day. It's just, like, life is just so bizarre, man. Like, you just kind of fucking pop out this, like, part of your mother's body, and then you just read it into this world. Like, it's just fucking weird. Like, there's no extraterrestrial process in that. Baby just pops out of the woman's vagina. Hey, yo, on the real, though, birth, like, sex and birthing is just a fucking weird concept when you think about it. It's like an entire mini person, popping out of a part of your body because you had some cum injected into you, which, like, fertilized your shit. How do more people not find that extremely fucking terrifying of a concept? Like, you just birthed another live being out of a part of your body because you had some sperm injected into you. How is that not fucking horrific to think about? Like some alien type shit. What if we are the extraterrestrial creatures? If we went to another planet and saw aliens, they would think we're the weird ones. They would think we're the invaders. Because we technically are. We always say, like, oh, aliens are going to invade Earth one day. Well, what if we invade other planets? That'll just give them more fuel to invade back. You know, start a war. If anything, we shouldn't travel out to space, because what if that angers the aliens? Then they'll just start an intergalactic war, and that'll be the end of humanity as we know it. The aliens will take over, and the universe will be like, there'll be another Big Bang or some shit. Sounds like a fictional sci-fi concept, but with the way the world's going right now, you never know. No, it's gonna be taking over AI first, actually. AI is gonna take over, and we're gonna lose everything. We're gonna lose our humanity. Real cool how AI just takes whatever art it finds, including art of deceased people, and just uses it to churn out bullshit. Real nice that move is. Dude, in like a couple decades, like, I mean, all of us are just gonna be like fucking AI generated NFT robots. I'm calling it now. It's gonna be the dumbest timeline, and it's gonna be our fault for creating all this shit. And like accepting it. Also, I just hear a film where we're like, ugh, man. What was that about? Why can't I hear people from so far away? Look how far away the dots are on the map, bro. I am 6 seconds ahead. This shouldn't be legal, yet it is. Way cool. Nice also that this track has gone on for almost 2 minutes. An hour? Track's gone on for 1 minute 37 seconds and we're only on the second lap. Is that a long track or what? That's a long track. That's like BC 64 level of length Mario Kart Wii. Don't know how long track is to the actual N64 game because I don't know. MK Wii's kind of better. Guys, you want to hear a hot take? I genuinely think Mario Kart Super Circuit is the best game in the series. I genuinely think that. This isn't a meme. This isn't me trying to start shit. I honestly, genuinely, why am I 17 seconds ahead? But I genuinely think Super Circuit is the actual, legitimate, no joke, best game in the entire series. This is not a fucking meme. I honestly, really, genuinely think that. And I'm not crazy. I don't need to be taken to a psych ward. Let me tell you why Super Circuit is the best game. It's fair. You can complete a race without getting ass bombarded by shit. It has good music. The track design allows for some cool off-road shit. The game looks visually appealing, especially bringing on the Game Boy Advance. It's a genuinely good game. Like, honestly, I would rather play it over Double Dash. I would rather play Mario Kart Super Circuit over Mario Kart Double Dash. I'd play it over the arcade games. I'd play it over 8 or 8 Deluxe. I would play it over Tour. Obviously, I'd play it over Tour. I'd play it over 64, Super. I'd even play it over fucking Wii. As good as Mario Kart Wii is, it's my second favorite. But Super Circuit just slightly edges it out. Not saying Mario Kart Wii is bad. Mario Kart Wii is still a fucking masterpiece, but Super Circuit just barely edges it out because it's actually 24 seconds ahead of everyone. That's not even a race at that point. That's just me going along a track for fun. That's not even a race at that point. Are you kidding me? Bro. What kind of shit? Honestly. Yes, Motor Speedway of the South. We finally unlocked it. So it's just a bunch of... Not only do you have to click this off, you have to also do its story trigger, I guess. Why isn't it just click the stuff and you get to play the next event? Because then the game will be over in like fucking 5 minutes. So I guess it makes sense, but still, it's kind of bull. Look at that. We more than enough to unlock this event But we haven't reached that part in the story yet. So, Motor Speedway of the South it is. The Motor City Speedway. Don't care. Motor City Speedway. Could they not have made like different loading screens for loading different cutscenes? I guess not. We're recording for 30 minutes. You know what? If we do a speedway in an episode, I'm just gonna stop after the speedway. Recording this on a different iPad. There's not a YouTube app. I'll upload it to Safari on this, which is like a really fucking janky way to upload, because it constantly bugs out and shit. So sometimes it doesn't upload at all. So I want to keep this short as possible, honestly. So we're gonna do this event, and then stop. I learned recently that red car there is supposed to be Dale Earnhardt Jr. I have a diecast of him, and this guy RPM. I think the diecast of this guy is actually in the room recording. Oh no, actually, that guy in the yellow with the tire, yellow and black B color guy. There's actually a diecast of him in the room I'm recording this. I'd pause the game and pull it out, but I don't feel like it. Let me jump. Oh yeah, we're hopping. Oh shit, we fucked the physics engine there. Alright, 2 out of 12 laps. Long race because NASCAR. Is Cars a parody of NASCAR? Like, is Cars 1 the movie? Or like, is it a parody or a tribute to NASCAR races? I don't know. I'm leaning on the... I've never seen Cars 1 the movie. Yeah, I've never actually seen the movie. But, I'm leaning on it being a parody. Think about it. Hotshot guy who has no appreciation for small things in life gets roped into a hillbilly town and has to appreciate the smaller things in life. That's just a parody of NASCAR drivers at the time, I think. I don't know, I'm not a NASCAR guy. The only NASCAR knowledge I've accrued is from the Emp Lemon documentaries, so... On the real though, Emp Lemon is like one of my favorite YouTubers of all time. I discovered him when he was doing like rants, and they were really entertaining. His documentaries kind of bore me, not gonna lie. It really depends on the topic. If the topic is actually something I feel like I'm interested in, then yeah, I'll watch it. But most of the time, especially nowadays, the topic is like, I don't give a fuck. Not to knock at Emp Lemon as a creator. He cares all these topics, and that's good for him. But like, just talk about shitty like fucking. Dude, the rare items video was a fucking banger. Like, I've watched that so many times. And his NASCAR videos are also like... NASCAR's a thing I don't really care about, but like... Somehow he makes that topic interesting. I don't know how. Art of the Choke is also a banger video. Modern game... The video about the faults of modern gaming, that's also a really good one. Jump! Whatever. I need to jump this race. How are we only 1 second behind? Oh, I had a check now. Hey, at least these races are somewhat difficult. I'm only 1 second ahead. Oh my god. Yeah, this game is easy difficulty. It's like baby difficulty. Baby's first racing game this is. Which makes sense. It's Cars. Also, do you see the 2D audience in the background? They all have side views as well. Oh my! They all have side views as well. The RV with the tires nuts. It's the funniest fucking thing I've seen in my life. The council will decide your fate. We're halfway through the race, by the way. It has not been 21 seconds, man. Should I use a boost? You can't use boost here. Kind of bullshit. Just look at him over the side. Yeah, it's almost like this game's really easy or something. Just have comments. Like, what do I have to comment on? Oh, I'm slowing down. Other than that, what do I have to comment on, bro? This game is like so fucking boring. This is why people find NASCAR boring at TBH. Oh yeah, Rusty's. Yes, yes, yes! Lightning McQueen here. I use Rusty lubricated bumper ointment. Nothing says a rusty bumper like Rusty's. Wow, look at that shine. You too can look like me. Gotcha. That's the best faux commercial I've seen in my life. Who's ever trying to keep his position? Because not me. Lap leader. Yeah, I've been lap leader like several times now. Nothing wrong in the back of his car? Where's Chick, by the way? Chick is the only guy who's actually posing any sort of threat. By threat, I mean he's like a second behind me. Octane gain. Some weird ads on these cars. Did you guys know they made an Apple car? Like a car's diecast was just an Apple logo. I don't know if it was in the movie. I think it was a Walmart exclusive or some shit. I don't remember. 54 toe cap. Why didn't this guy never wear these strings? Maybe that was the original cut of the movie. Have you guys ever seen like the prototype, like original ideas for cars? It was completely different. This movie went through a lot of development actually before it became what we know today. It's very interesting. You should look it up. The 2005 trailer. This movie was originally going to come out in 2005, but it's like 2006. Yeah, go me. But yeah. Basically, Disney and Pixar were like falling out at the time or something. You look Chris Omega's review of Cars the Game to like hear information about it. But basically, like the situation at the time was like, for what I remember, the situation at the time was like Disney and Pixar were having a feud with each other, and there was another situation like Circle 7 Animation was the studio Disney created to make like sequels of Pixar films, like other live action stuff. So all of these studios were having feuds with each other. And Cars was actually going to be the last movie Pixar did with Disney. But that didn't end up happening. And they just got straight up bought out, I think. No, bro, wait, why? I hit one fence. Now the camera's at a weird angle. Oh my god, that's sex. Did you just witness sex? Okay, that was weird. Now the camera's at a really weird angle. That's fun. Don't do that again! Hey, yo, why the fuck are you good at trying to take my position? No stall! Really? Come on. Now there's actually competition. We're literally bumper with each other, bro. Make a pit stop. Really? On the 11th lap? Let them pass ahead? Oh boy, it's motion controls minigame, isn't it? Help Greedo do a pit stop. Complete the minigames. Don't take too long. It's the last fucking lap. Oh boy, it's buddies don't give gifts! What the fuck? Oh, you fucking kidding me. It's motion controls. Let's go! Let's go, bro. It's motion controls. Fuck that. Fuck you, Guido. You're funny in that cutscene, but oh my god, fuck you for making me do that. Somehow I'm still ahead. That should put me way behind, but okay. All right, we gotta keep it for this lap. Don't run into walls and have stupid shit happen, like that one time. One last look at the 2D pictures. I love games from this low non-HD. I love non-HD games. I'm gonna put 2D images everywhere. I have the illusion they were 3D. It's technically a 6th generation game, but it was ported to the Wii and 360. Not PS3 though. It's weird, but anyway, we did it. Save. Yes. Alright, we did it. Woo. We're 40 minutes in the recording. Remember when I said this game was short? Yeah.
Disney presents a Pixar film, Cars.
Although the way it's written in that logo has always been weird. Oh my god, it's nighttime now. Mater's backwards lesson and Sheriff's whatever. We're doing that next time. Max, stop staring at my asshole.